And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I'm your host, Nick Legato. Alright. Story time. No, well, I guess you could call it that, I don't know. As you can see, I don't think you can get attacked by enemies while meandering around this area here, but whatever. Potione? And let's see. So here's Terra. We found her at long last. She's scared, you know. Who are you? And of course, if you've never played a Final Fantasy from 4 and up, you should not know who Rama is. But if you have, you know that Rama is a summon, or an Eidolon, or an Esper from various Final Fantasy games. Other than 12, where they got rid of all of them and added their own new ones. Weird psycho pricks. The Esper Rama. Dun dun dun. What a twist! Yeah, so here we go. This is kind of where the game, kind of story-wise, really starts picking up. At least for a good chunk of it, it's going to be based around a lot of what Rama has to tell you. No, it was not a fairy tale. Now, I shall explain it to you. Explaining. The War of the Magi. Once upon a time, a long time ago, Espers. Yeah, I'm not going to read a lot of this stuff, so, you know, fearing our magical powers would once again become a target. We fashioned a new realm and moved there. The War of the Magi. Yeah. Us humans in our wars. Can't we all just get along? So this must have been when Gastal was young, 20 years ago. Unless Gastal is like 80 now. That's a long story. To each his own. The Empire's Magitech Research Facility. I don't blame you. They sound like Nazis. I told you, every game that has it like an Imperial army, they're like Nazis. The Nazis experimented on, you know who, and, you know, and imprisoned them, so, you know, it's our chance to fight back. I saved this for you, infidel, and then just blow them all up. Woo! Oh yeah, just take them out. Get freaky. But she's quite different. Yeah, you know, if I was, you know, if me, you know, PMSing out made me naked, I'd fear my own existence too. I don't want to be naked, you know, watching a ball game, you know, and my team's losing, and then boom, I'm freaking naked, flying through the air, screaming and blowing shit up. Yeah, I'd be kind of afraid of my own existence too. Ooh, lag. Oh my god, I don't know why it's lagging. I apologize. There we go. Not sure what that was exactly, so I do apologize for the little hiccup there. It corrected itself. Magicite. It probably is not Magicite, like it's not Magitech Research, it's Magitech, so it's probably very likely to be Magicite. Some people have told me it's Magicite. No, it's fucking Magicite. Blow it out your ass. We don't call it magic. It's not magic, it's magic. Yeah, part of my pronunciation tinge. Ooh! Talk about getting pwned yourself, jeez. Yikes. Another sad period here. Sorrow. Yeah, he's really gone. Bye-bye. Yes, he did. It's called an admiral death. An admirable death. Okay. So, while we're here, let's remove some gear off some people. We're probably not gonna unfortunately, we're not gonna probably take Sabine with us soon, but the others can keep their crap on, so let's empty him out. And let's pick up the Magicite. Why are you doing this? This is why a lot of people argue that Locke is such an important character, because if you have him in the party, he's kind of like the lead talking guy. For the most part, he's the one kind of in charge of talking. And if not, it's Edgar. So maybe there's a special listing for it. We'll be back, Tara. I promise you. Let's talk on the way down. I'll explain him in a minute. I just want to get the story out of the way and use the leftover time to explain Espers real quick. Yes, 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 of course. Bunch of jerks. Look at Gao. See, if he would have been in the party, he would have just freaking climbed up the side. I'm sure. Uh-oh. Yeah. You know, that sucks when you augmented me. What is this augmenting you talk of? Don't know. I don't remember you discussing any augmentation. You said you were augmented at birth. So you should know about it. Still gotta beef up our defenses in Narsh. So Cyan's obviously gonna stay behind. I usually keep Sabine behind because the ability to individually target becomes pretty important. And Gao still hits harder. He still has the ability to hit harder than anyone else. So usually I take God, I hate you, Cyan. I usually take Edgar because he's got the chainsaw and the drill and the flash and the noise blaster, all great items, the bio blaster. And I usually take Gao, and this is because you have to take Celis and you have to take Locke. And again, I leave Cyan behind. I'm gonna eventually get him in at some point just because he needs to somehow become better, and as you noticed, he hasn't yet. So we need to re-equip Celis as best as we can, which we will do. Yeah, so this is our only chance to change groups. Nope, they're gone. Never mind. Yeah, they probably could help us. Maybe. Maybe. That's a big maybe, too, by the way. He gives that conspicuous wink. He's such a liar. Alright, so let's equip here with the white dress, mithril shield, green beret, and a regal cutlass. She's gonna sit in the back row, obviously, still. Relic-wise, ooh, that's a tough one. Relics can be either a ribbon, but right now that's not a problem for us right now. We want to boost up her magic. Since now magic is going to be more, how does one say, reinforced. Magic power, so if we don't have another set of earrings, or we could give her the running shoes. We can either boost her magic just a hair, or we can give her the running shoes. Or a white cape to help with the defense. Let's go with the white cape. That's a good filler. Okay, so with that said and done, let's talk about Espers real quick. Espers! They allow you to cast summons in the middle of battle, all kinds of good things. But more specifically, at level up, if you look at the bottom of that one, your stamina goes up +1. In the bottom of that one, you get nothing. At the bottom of that one, you get magic power +1. At the bottom of that one, you get HP at +10. So every Esper gives you something pretty good other than just magic. We're going to probably start on Celis anyway. We're probably going to start with Kieran. Well, maybe not Kieran. We'll start with Rama. Who is this now? Edgar? Edgar is probably going to get, well, there's Muddle, Imp, and Float. The idea is you want to learn as many decent skills as you can. We'll give him Siren. Really, we want to give Locke at some point Rama. As soon as Celis is done with Rama, we'll give it to Locke, because Locke needs some kind of offense here. Then we'll give Stray to Gao, since at level up, damn it. Since that level up, he'll actually benefit from that. And look, all the characters have MP now. So, you know, that's how we're going to probably start this bad boy off here. I like putting Locke in the front. I just do. Okay, let's get out of here. Now, we have a couple of options. We can... Well, not really. We need to go to not Kolingen. We need to go to Jador. We're going to hit up Jador, but we're also going to do something else before we continue. I'm going to go back to the Veld. A lot of people ask, why go back to the Veld? You haven't seen this battle, so I'll just show it to you. Why go back to the Veld? Well, guess what? We just fought the Slam Dancers. We just fought all these terrible, terrible, nasty enemies. That's a good reason alone to go to the Veld. The Harvesters, the Hades Gigas, all of that stuff is now available to be found in the Veld, which hands down is going to be a great, great reason to go there, which is why I am going to go there, and you are going to endure that. And if you are curious and you need to go to the Veld because you haven't really been working on Gao, this is the best time to do it. In my opinion, this is the best time to do it, because you won't be able to get there for a long time. You won't be able to go back to the Veld. And, of course, this is the time to pick up any rages you missed out on, as well as specifics. Now, as you can see, at the end of every battle, we gain what it's called a magic point, I think is what it's called. And every magic point we get, as you can see, adds here. Now, the times 5 is going to be for every magic point you get 5 times. So this is the best way to teach every character in your party Cure through Kieran. Cure 2 is going to take 100 battles to learn. So Kieran's maybe not the best way to learn it, but once we have to drop Kieran on somebody, which will probably be somebody who doesn't need a huge stat boost, like, I don't know, everybody needs the stat boosting help us. We don't have a strength boost, so it'll probably go to, stay on, I don't know, we'll figure it out later. Because I want Celus's magic to go keep building up, and Edgar needs a little of strength and a little magic too, so. Anyway, so outside that, what we're going to do is we're going to head all the way back to South Figaro, so we'll see you there. I'm going to show you how to get back to where you want to go. How to get back there, so we'll see you at South Figaro. So just a heads up, we are at Sabine's house right now, near South Figaro. We've got to go all the way through Mount Colts, down the Lete River, in order to reach the Veld. Now that is a long way, but I grant you this, that while you're doing this is a great time to realize I am learning spells and moving them around. So it's important, and it's probably a really good idea to really consider doing this. You're not going to gain levels, not really. You're not really going to level up very much doing this, but you will get lots of spells. So I'll see you guys after I'm done with the Veld, because I want to show you how to get back. Now, we're at the Returner's hideout, so if you've never been here, you now have... No, I'm just kidding. If you've actually never been back this way, though, this is the first time you've been back. Obviously, you have to remember how to get to the river, so here's the river. We'll continue when we get to a place you don't recognize, or would not notice. Anyway, we'll see it a bit. So we've made it all the way here. If you remember where this is where Sabine's scenario starts. We're going to go through the Phantom Forest, of course ignoring the Phantom Train because it's not there anymore. And we're going to jump off Barren Falls, and that's how you get back to the Veld. So there you go. We'll see you on how to get back to Narsh. So we got a lot of the rages we wanted. I didn't get Slam Dancer or Gabbledy so oh well. But you obviously want to go through Serpent Trench to get home. And as you can see, we are passed out in Nikia. So from Nikia, you take the ferry, easy peasy to South Figaro. You get smuggled aboard. And from there, you walk back to Jador. Actually, you take the Chocobo, because I refuse to walk that distance ever again. That's all you gotta do. You only have to do this twice throughout the game. There's another time, but you're not doing it for rages. But you figure while you're, there, you may as well do it for the rages. So, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Opera. We'll see you there.